Hey there, hi there. It's me, Priscilla B, and welcome to this beautiful Dreams Come True collective reading for all energies, all signs, okay? And by all energies, I mean all the energies that your sign is giving off right now, and hopefully any negative energies coming your way, we can cast away and get rid of with this beautiful reading. So I thought I would do something different and try and incorporate some like different style of tarot reading. So up first, I want to show you my glam bag by Ipsy, okay? Because I love glam, okay? I like the company Ipsy. All right. I think they're really cool and clever with their adorable little baggies that come in different styles, different textures. This one is the April Glam Bag, and it has this really beautiful, like, blue stone flower here. Hold on a second. So as I'm starting this recording, my 4-year-old is actually also doing her own little, like, makeup thing. But anyways, yeah, so Ipsy Glam Bag, it's like a subscription, about approximately $16 a month for a little bag like this. And inside it comes like at least 4 to 5 tiny little items. You want the box? You want this? So we're doing some reveals over here. I got my 1-year-old going through the Mindful Souls box that I have to do a reveal for you on that. I don't know if you've heard Mindful Souls, but they offer another subscription box. It's very spiritual. So you can play with this if you want. So in my bag I have goat milk hand cream. Okay. So this is really cool, like goat milk lotion for dry hands. I don't know about you. I'm a mom, so I'm always using my hands for like everything. So dry hands, especially in the winter and the colder weather, or even stress comes through hands, especially when you're using them all the time. So it smells really good. It's blood orange scent. I wish you could smell it through the screen, but blood orange is like one of my favorite scents and flavors when it comes to food as well. And then we have Dew of the Gods Matcha My Energy Matcha and Coconut Cream Facial Cleanser. Okay, Dew of the Gods. All right. So it's this little adorable little bottle, and I like it. It's refreshing. Okay, sweetie, don't get frustrated. And then here we have this eyeshadow that comes in this box. Trying to get it open. See? Isn't that pretty? So this is your You and Me in Miami. Okay. Box of different eyeshadows. And I'll show you the different colors in a second. Nope, I guess my 1-year-old is playing with it. But it's some really interesting, fun, like different colors and names of the colors. I love when whoever creates and comes up with these names of these colors for eyeshadows. Like, I'm sure there's like a lot of people, but very talented, creative people, I must say. So shout out to Ipsy. Thank you so much for my glam bag. I absolutely love it. I was thinking also it would be such an amazing collaboration to put like affirmation cards or even like a tarot card, past, present, future type of reading. Start doing that inside the bags. But I know not everyone is into tarot cards, but I just think it would be so cool. There's also different types of cards, like oracle cards. There's cards like these, which have basically like little sayings on them, like risk, partner to partner, unsafe decisions, not thinking. See, and has like dice rolled. So, and then we have unsatisfied, bare minimum, reciprocation, losing interest. Okay, so this could be like a theme, right? You could have justice, legal matters, divorce, legal papers, court visit. So this could be like a theme for an Ipsy Glam bag, like retribution, right? So like all those people who like did you dirty or something. And then we have gift, date, letting you know, surprise, thinking of you. Okay, so you have some kind of like opposing energies because you have this like risk, this unsatisfied sort of negative energy. Then you have justice, trying to balance it out. And then you receive a gift. And then you have sneaky, fake profile, hiding themselves, plotting in social media. I think this is like maybe an ex or something trying to come in and like spy on you and your new person. Union. Yeah, this is definitely somebody who is like jealous of you being with somebody new. Reconciliation, coming back, second chance, and rebuilding. Yeah, so this is somebody who's like, I want a second chance with you, but I feel like you've already moved on. But I also feel like it's somebody who could potentially be like maybe it's like two exes. One is like the one you just cannot work with, and then the other one is somebody you like are always like getting back together, but like I don't want to say in like a negative way. I think it's more of like a passionate way or something like that. I don't know. There's some kind of energies happening there. But let me go over these eyeshadow uh, names with you. Guava and cheese. Don't you just love that? I love food. Okay, this is what happens when you give your 1-year-old eyeshadow. Just FYI for anyone who doesn't know this. But the colors are very beautiful though, so I still plan on using it. I mean, got some eyeshadow powder on my laptop, but that's okay. So you have guava and cheese. That is this gold one right here. Okay. Then you have here in the middle the Grove. Okay, I love that. Then you have over here caliente. Ooh, caliente. That means hot, I think, in Spanish. Then you have over here Ocean Drive, this like lavender color. I love that. Matches my theme and my background here. Then you have South Beach. Okay, kind of like a dark brown, kind of sandy color. And then you have here Cafecito. Okay, and then definitely coffee coloring, espresso here. Art Deco. Okay, this sort of silvery, sparkly color. Then you have Cali 8, which is like a green. And then you have Cafe con Leche. Okay, so, yeah, Cafe con Leche. Okay, so that's like a greenish color. Okay, so definitely some really beautiful colors here. Okay, so I love this. I really do. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so those are my eyeshadows I plan on using for Easter, my Easter look. Okay, some lotion, yeah, some lotion. So for my Mindful Souls box, I got this Crystal Wisdom deck. So it comes with crystals on the cover, and then it tells you like the background there. Okay, the background to the story of the crystal. Okay, so we're going to get this box open here, and we're going to take a look at that in a second. All right.
Oh no.
Let's see here. It says on the back, too, everything you need to know about crystals and then some. Bringers of happiness, love, healing, and abundance. Crystals truly are nature's most powerful gifts. Now all this power can be in your hands. Dive into the secrets of 71 powerful gemstones with this in-depth card deck. Decode their meanings, embrace their benefits, and discover how to seamlessly incorporate them into your life. Okay, so, all right, so we have here this card that says caution. Your life might never be the same. Step into the world of crystals where every day feels magical. It's fair to assume that the use of crystal energy can be traced back to very origins of humanity. Spanning through time, places, and cultures, gemstones have left imprints in our history, mythology, and most importantly, our hearts. A 1,000-year-old tradition that has now found its way to you. As you start using your crystal card deck, get ready to decode the meanings of potent crystals, explore their benefits and healing energy, learn when, where, and how to use them, and connect with transformative affirmations. About Mindful Souls. Mindful Souls is a little magical haven for anyone interested in spirituality, mindfulness, personal growth, crystals, jewelry, and other magical things. By teaching people simple ways in which crystal energy can benefit their daily lives, our hope is for you to feel empowered, motivated, and excited. Okay, so I love that. Yeah? So I also have here this little affirmation card. It says, affirmation for inner quiet. I let go of what I cannot control and focus on what I can change. Okay, so that would be the affirmation that I have for you. Okay, now we're moving on to the booklet. So it comes with this really nice brochure. Okay, also Mindful Souls, I just want to say shout out to you again because I did get this opal necklace. Mindful Souls also sells jewelry, and I got this beautiful Dahlia opal necklace. Okay, it's got like really pretty, like, I want to say like kind of like a darkish pink, almost like a fuchsia. But it's called the Dahlia Opal necklace, and it's so pretty, and absolutely love it. Okay, so the brochure, it goes into the meditation shawl, so you get this meditation shawl. Okay, I've actually had this before. I just gave it to my parents. So yeah, so it's interesting. And then there's a Serenity Buddha figurine, and this can bring calmness and mindfulness. Okay, it helps with the third eye chakra, the element air. Also, this really pretty bracelet. Okay, it's got like a little gold elephant and some little like stones. And so Luna likes it. Howlite and Lava Stone Bracelet. Emotional stability and courage. Earth and Fire, Root and Throat. Okay, then it has the Rosemary Essential Oil. This is for better sleep and anxiety relief. Then we have the Pendulum Amethyst Necklace for intuition and mental clarity. And then we have the Rose Quartz Crystal Point for self-compassion and emotional healing. Okay, so there are these beautiful things. And then there's this little ritual, okay, that you can follow, the directions, and you can do. Okay, 15-minute stress relief meditation. Anyone can tap into the magic of meditation, and it doesn't have to eat up hours of your day. This short and simple meditation ritual is designed for both the curious beginner and the always on the go individual. That would be me. All you need is 15 minutes to journey towards serenity and self-awareness. What you need: your meditation shawl, your pendulum amethyst necklace, mat, or cushion. Number 1, choose a cozy spot. Lay out your cushion or mat for comfort. Number 2, gently place the meditation shawl around you, letting its weight reassure and comfort you. Number 3, hold on to your pendulum necklace. Think of it as a close friend, keeping you anchored in the moment. Yeah, looks good on you. Beautiful. Close your eyes, focusing on the rhythm of your breathing for 10 minutes. Yeah. Think about what makes you balance throughout the day. Slowly open your eyes and take a moment to acknowledge the peace you've created. Number 6, end your brief escape with 3 intentional grounding breaths. You've made it. Okay, so that's those are the like things that you have to help you throughout the day and stuff like that. Okay, so that being said, now I'm going to move on to some of these crystal cards. So these energies will help with the reading throughout the reading. Okay, so I'm going to just pull a few different ones, and then that will be our like crystal power energy throughout the reading. So up first I have Rhodopsite, I think is how you say it, maybe. Love, connection, healing. Element water, chakra heart. Named after the Greek word for pink, rhodopsite crystal, connected to all things love. Beyond its romantic appearance, oh, this must be the Buddha statue. Little Buddha. Isn't that cute? Yeah? Nice, right? Yeah. So beyond its romantic appearance, this stone is governed by the planet Venus, emanating a naturally gentle energy. Rhodopsite doesn't just promise to amplify emotions like compassion and tenderness, but it invites a connection free from judgment or expectations. Yet this crystal is not merely a love-struck cupid, it doubles as a healer of heartbreak. In the face of emotional hurt, rhodopsite empowers us to reopen our souls once again to love and vulnerability. When to use it? While letting go of resentments for heart-opening meditations, and as a gift to loved ones going through challenging times. Where to put it? Place it in your bedroom to create a loving and nurturing atmosphere. Special care. Protect it from prolonged exposure to direct sunlight, as it may fade over time. An open heart is a courageous heart. I embrace love with vulnerability. Okay, so I love that we're starting that energy, like that, the reading with that energy. Now we have here citrine. Okay, so hold on, calm down. Citrine. Joy, abundance, positivity, element, fire, chakra, solar plexus. Citrine, a dazzling golden gem, belongs to the quartz family and is cherished for its warm energy and connection with prosperity. In ancient Greece, it was associated with Apollo, embodying the sun's power for strength and vitality. Citrine is believed to draw wealth and act as protective talisman, bringing joy and good fortune. Beyond material success, citrine also symbolizes personal growth, making it an excellent companion for empowerment and positivity. When to use it? During goal-setting sessions, morning routines, or a cheerful gift to uplift spirits. Where to put it? Place it in your workspace for creativity or in the bedroom for a restful sleep. Special care. Avoid prolonged exposure to direct sunlight. I am deserving of a beautiful and abundant life. Okay, so those are two really powerful ones, I must say. Okay, now we have this third one, lapis lazuli. Okay, self-discovery, wisdom, mysticism, element, water, chakra, throat, and third eye. Dating back to the 7th millennium BCE, lapis lazuli has earned its reputation as the stone of wisdom. Cherished by the ancient Egyptians, this gem adorned pharaohs, queens, and goddesses, leaving an undeniable mark in paintings and scrolls. Lapis lazuli even found its way to the Sistine Chapel, where when Michelangelo ground it down to create a vibrant blue pigment. Beyond its historical contributions, lapis lazuli is believed to elevate spiritual journeys, kindle personal power, and foster profound self-awareness. When to use it? During spiritual practices, dream work, or when seeking inner self-knowledge. Where to put it? Place it on the third eye while meditating for heightened spiritual experiences. Special care. Handle with care to preserve its powerful vibration. Clean gently with a soft cloth. I trust the wisdom that resides deep within me. All right, that's a perfect one because we're going to start the dream reading. So, and that is very helpful for our dream reading, obviously. All right, let me get the cards. Thank you. Okay, so let's start the dream reading and see where we're going with this energy. Okay. Ooh, it says, let go. Let go of negative people and toxic beliefs. Your time to earth is precious. Invest it wisely and be mindful of who you spend time with. Yeah, so you're probably having dreams about toxic people, toxic energies, toxic behaviors, things like that. Okay. Then we have here, stay true. The need of validation from others is an illusion. You are not responsible for how others perceive you, but it is your responsibility to stay true to yourself. Yeah, I see this a lot in dreams because it's like you're seeing what other people might view you as or how other people might think of you, but in reality, it's like that's just your fear and your perception of what others think, but that's not really like how you see yourself, right? It's just an illusion. Okay, so we have inner strength. Don't lose yourself in things you can't change. Focus on the things you can change: attitude, mindset, and energy. You've got everything you need. You absolutely do have everything you need. Okay, so now we're just going into like basically a deeper world here. Okay, we're going into the deep subconscious realm of your dreams here. Okay, so it says, don't push or force your way through life. Finding balance, even in dark times, will open your heart to the depth of compassion in everyday moments. Yeah, because I do feel like a lot of people are telling you, like, this goes across the board, obviously, because, hopefully there's a group of you watching this, but basically, like, for individuality here, talking about just you and your experience here, there's a lot of people telling you, like, stop what you're doing. But on the other side, there's a lot of people telling you, keep doing what you're doing. You're on the right path. Okay? So you have to learn here what's the difference between what someone is saying is like, this is the right path, and when someone is saying this is the wrong path, and who is the person telling you these things. Okay, because that is really what matters here the most, is like, where are you getting this information from? Okay, so we have here the Three of Pentacles. Okay, Yeah, so collaboration here with like other witches, wizards. You can see here this witch, she's painting pentacles on the wall, collaboration. They're coming up with different ideas. So it's you're not alone in this journey and in this path that you've decided to take here. You're moving forward in the right direction. Now we have the emperor. Okay. So again, a wise, intuitive leader. Okay, somebody who is very strong and powerful. Okay, then we have the Six of Swords and the Star and the Moon. Okay, two very, very powerful cards side by side. So the Six of Swords is urging you on this path forward. Okay, making momentum here, making motion here, moving forward here. All right, so yeah, so we also have the star and we have the moon. So I feel like once you step into this journey and this path calling you forward, you can see here there's like a spirit, like a soul, like a wind, like a gush of wind, okay, illustrated here. And that is spirit trying to pull you on the right path forward, along with these other like witchy wizard, shaman, like almost like hermit people, like spiritual leaders. Okay, I'm pushing you forward, moving you forward here, calling you to travel with them, to go on this journey with them. There's a lot of signs and symbols that the emperor is trying to teach you about. Okay, remembering the different signs and symbols. Okay, and then you have the German shepherd. Okay, like a sign of loyalty and trust and protection. Okay, even though I do feel like this isn't the material sense of this. This is like more of the metaphorical sense of this. Okay. And I'm picking up on here the star and the moon as well. Like these two energies that have come out here in this reading are like people might see the black cat, right? They might see this tiny, shy, timid, scared black cat, right? But deep down inside, you're a fierce black panther. Okay. And the star here, your energy and your light is meant to shine. It's meant to be bright. It's meant to be beautiful. It's meant to be shared with the world. Okay. And you have the witch flying on her broomstick, right? So I'm not saying like the world as in, I feel like it's more of like an intro, sort of introverted journey. Okay, it's like you are being public and you are being social and you are being like very public with what you're saying. Like but I don't feel like it's so like you're not like getting in your car and driving somewhere and making like big speeches or big, like stuff happening out like publicly, right? But you're just like it's more like an online sort of presence and energy is that I'm picking up on. And we have destiny and we have true love. Yeah, I feel like it is your destiny to find true love within yourself. Okay, I think romantic interest wise, it's time for you to truly love yourself. It's truly a time for you to this is a reunion with your twin flame is a destined event. But I feel like it's like a deep and enduring connection going beyond superficial attraction. So it's like it's not your typical like physical person. This is like an energy, okay? This is like somebody inside you who you like you've always loved. You've always loved yourself, but I feel like you had to learn how to love yourself. You had to learn how to be in touch with yourself again, and I feel like that's it's interesting that like we get caught up in the idea that we need to like maybe be in a partnership or we need to be like have all these like material things. But really, it's like you are getting in touch with your spirituality here in such a big, major way, and it's such a big, major shift that you're not focusing on like material gain, but it's coming in anyway. It's coming in anyway because you are taking care of yourself for once in your life. Now, I'm not saying you don't take care of yourself. Like, I think you do take care of yourself. But this is like a deeper meaning of taking care of yourself. Okay? Is what I'm picking up on. Like, you're finally seeing your purpose. Yeah, we have the Queen of Wands here. Okay. Queen of Dragons, right? We have this powerful woman who is a force to be reckoned with. We have a lot of fire sign here, energy coming here. But it's like breathing fire, breathing life back into your world, into the person you want to be and become. All right. Yeah, we have the Magician. The magic is within you. It resides within you. Butterflies, transformation, metamorphosis. Okay, the snake, rebirth. Okay, so you're no longer holding back. Okay, your gifts, your talents, you're putting them on full display for everyone to see. And if people pick up on it and they respond to it in a good, positive way, you're going in that direction. And if somebody responds to it in a negative way, you're no longer going that pathway. Right? I think you went on that path in the past. I want to say maybe like last month or something like that. But going into May, okay, because we're in the middle of April now. So going into May, your dreams here are manifesting abundance for yourself. And so that you have to kind of block off that old energy that was like, stop using your gifts, stop being good, stop being wonderful, and you were like, let me think about that, right? It was like, no, right? So now because you have blocked that energy off, you're able to move forward now, okay? And then we have the High Priestess. Yeah, the Magician, the High Priestess, a very powerful dynamic here, okay? That's your intuitive self, that spirit, that source coming into you, giving you messages, giving you downloads, letting you know now is your time to shine. Now is your time to be your true, authentic self. Don't hold back anymore. Don't let other people tell you, just, dim it a little. You know those people that are like, don't dim it all, don't dim it all, right? And you're like, okay, I won't. And then you meet a group of people that are like, I know you've been told to like shine and be bright and beautiful, but can you just tone it down just a little bit just so I can feel more comfortable? No. No. Red flag, red flag. I don't care what kind of relationship it is, romantic, family, friend, whatever, and type of person it is, coworker, I don't care. You're not going to dim. Okay? There's no dimming here. Okay? Now, we have here the tower. Yeah, a big tower shift, a big tower moment happened right in the last couple weeks. I feel like energetically, and this really, I feel like, did a number on you because it was like these people were coming in hot and heavy, like full throttle, pedal to the metal, but it was all negativity. So normally you would see people coming in like ready to team up with you, ready to go with you, ready to root you on, cheer you on. But every time you put a little bit of yourself out there, they were like, stop. You like opened your mouth, they were like, be quiet. You got to stay away from people like that, okay? Now we have here the Goddess of Knowledge cards, Catherine Laborde. I think it's French. Catherine Laborde. The patroness of miraculous healing. I am ready to heal. I am worthy of miracles meant for me. Yes, you are. You are ready for miracles meant for you. You're not holding back anymore. That's why the lightning had to strike. That's why the high priestess had to come in. The high priestess, she wears a cross, on her necklace, around her neck, okay? She understands religion. She understands Christianity, but she's not choosing to be a construct or a controlled way of making people be feeling forced to listen to her. She's sharing her wisdom with others and what messages that she's getting, what lessons she's learning, what stories that she has to share, right? There's always a lesson within each story, right? And she's sharing these lessons, she's sharing these stories, and people are like, you know what? We didn't ask for that. Stop. That's really rude, first of all. That's major disrespectful, first of all. Okay. There's like so many first offenses here. But at the end of the day, it's like you weren't meant to get them to realize what they were doing was wrong. You were meant to, I guess you kind of were, really, actually. Now that I think about it, I think you were meant to tell them what was wrong and what they were doing was wrong. Obviously, they didn't like it, right? No one enjoys being told, that what they're doing is wrong, but they know deep down inside, they know. Okay, we have what's the tea? Life is like tea. You must calm down to feel it. Wolf in sheep's clothing. Yeah. Remember in the emperor had a wolf that represents loyalty, right? Trust, protection. This is a spiritual, metaphorical message. Okay, this isn't meant to be literal, because I do know some people who've had German shepherds, or who have German shepherds, that are like not spiritual, and they're not good people. But that doesn't go to say like everyone is like that, but it's just ironic to me. So this is like a metaphor, okay? Because there are wolf in sheep clothing. They will try and lure you in, but there's a danger, a sense of danger, a sense of devil energy, temptation, devil energy, right? The devil trying to trick the boy into taking the money, and the girl gets her ice cream stolen or something. I don't know really, like what, he's trying to pay the kid to do something bad, obviously. And the girl, you can see from her face, she's like, oh no, this isn't good. This doesn't look good for us, right? So that kind of energy is the kind of energy that I think is trying to say, like, stop being you, right? Like, stop loving yourself. But you have to say no to that energy. You have to say no to those people that want you on their agenda, that want you on their timeline in a specific way. That's not what you're here for. That's not what you're meant for. Okay. Now we have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, like two different directions. Okay, I love how there's like a tower in the background as well. There's going to be other tower moments. There's going to be other experiences with other people that are on your map, are on your path here. Okay. But you're not going to back down, okay? You're here, alchemy, making your potions, making your magic, cooking up your recipes of life, your stories. Aw, sweetie, it's okay. Stuff like that. So, Eight of Pentacles, you're working on your craft, okay? You're creating something beautiful and magical here, okay? No one is going to stop you. I'm just saying right now, no one's stopping you. Yeah, doorway, opening doors, open doors, new opportunities, okay? An opportunity is about to present itself that leads you to a new person. And that new person is you. You are the new person. Okay, this isn't, it's romance and love, but I think these cards that I got, romance and love oracle cards, I love doing love readings. Okay, I probably should do some love readings soon for every sign, but this isn't love like in the lovey-dovey romantic get married kind of way. This is spiritual love. Okay, you are seeing a new side to yourself, a new version of yourself, because you went through this experience of walking into a room and being like, I have all this wisdom, but I don't know how to get that message that I need to be delivered, get across. And I don't want to do it in a way that's like gonna hurt anybody's feelings. But the more the messages came through for you, the more you learned about these people, the more you spent time with these people and around them and the energies they were giving off, the more you learned, who cares if they get offended? You have to deliver the message. That's what you're meant to do. And it can be scary at first, especially when it's the first time you've ever done something like this, but you still have to do it. You still have to deliver the message. Okay. So I see a lot of dressing up, an opportunity to dress up and party, fun times ahead. This is your reward for all of your hard work. You get to dress up now. You get to go out. You get to have fun. Okay, you get to put on that pretty dress and do your hair and makeup and just say, you know what, I'm going to go glam it up, right? I'm going to go get my nails done. I don't know if you're one of those people that are like obsessed with getting your nails done, but these are mine. I did yellow with like the chrome shimmer over it. And then I did this really cute, like sort of ribbon, little like design on the top with little pearls. Yeah, I'm a big nail person. So I'll be taking a picture of that later. We have apology, okay? A female with a bunch of flowers here, okay? Never underestimate the power of heartfelt apology. Yeah. See, I feel like this apology is for you. Like, it's like the universe is saying, here's all these flowers, here's all these beautiful gifts, like here's all this abundance, like you deserve it, you deserve it. Don't, this is the you're not, maybe not going to get an apology from these people who hurt your feelings, but I'm going to reward you in other ways. I'm going to show you all this support in other ways. Okay, wish, someone you wish for is coming into your life. Okay, so again, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so hideaway. Make time to be with your person. Create your own special hideaway. That person is you. You're creating that hideaway. You're creating this new person that's coming into your life. You're getting ready for the new you. It's like makeover season, okay? It's like time for the makeover stash, right? I'm all about inner beauty, and that's what I'm talking about here. I'm not talking, like, I love makeup, okay? I don't wear a lot of it all the time. Usually I save it for, like, special occasions, okay? Or, like, something really important and formal, like, a business meeting type thing. But normally I just don't really wear a lot of makeup, okay? I'm very, like, neutral, natural person with the face and everything. So, but that being said, though, like inner beauty, I'm talking about here, okay? Like, this is your soul, this is your spirit here telling you, like, you were this timid, maybe you were this timid, shy person before that was scared to show up, to show your face, to show you love getting your nails done, right? You love, glam, you love fashion, you love these things, but you wanted to share this part of you with the world or the collective. It's okay, sweetie. But you were scared to because you weren't getting the support you needed from outside influences. Okay? But that was the universe saying those aren't your influences. Your influences, you. So show up for you. Pretend it's you on the other end of the camera talking to yourself. Like, there are ways you can show up for yourself. I don't know if you ever seen this Drew Barrymore movie called Never Been Kissed, but basically, she doesn't wear a lot of makeup. She wears very, like, business formal clothing, very, like, proper formal worker, writer, journalist, but she wants to be more than that. She wants to dye her hair and wear cute clothes that maybe high schoolers wear, but you know what? She wants to wear it anyway. I don't know. And then she goes undercover as a journalist, and she has this whole big experience, and wearing that mask of being like a high schooler or whatever, being in high school, it is an illusion. Okay, there's illusions here, but it helps her find herself, find her voice. Okay, so maybe dyeing your hair, putting on makeup, painting your nails, maybe that's what's happening on the inside expressed outwardly. So, that's why you say don't judge a book by its cover, right? Okay, because there's stuff happening on the inside that isn't seen, okay? We have unseen, okay? Unseen and illusions, okay? So, illusions. Be aware of love's illusions. See reality clearly. Okay? So, that's it. Like, sometimes I heard this one woman say on this cooking show I was watching where she wore red lipstick to her cooking class. And her teacher was like, "Who do you think you are putting red lipstick on? No one's ever going to take you seriously as a chef or cook or whatever because you have red lipstick on." And it really, like, hurt her feelings, this woman's feelings, because this was her teacher, this was her mentor, and she was judging her for wearing lipstick. I mean, that's so, obviously her teacher was like jealous or whatever, people are like that. But then she decided not to listen to her teacher, right? And she went on this cooking show, and she put on red lipstick every single day of the filming of the show, and she said, "This is my war paint." Okay, so think about it in that sense. So it's not really, you're not like creating like this persona that you're like this person that you're not. You're representing yourself, okay? And that's why it matters the most right now for you to love yourself and show up for who you are and look past the energies and the negativity and the people who are telling you don't be yourself. That is a lie. That is the illusion. Okay, unseen. Love can be blind. Ensure you're not overlooking red flags. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. If people are trying to tell you, like, cover up who you are, don't show who you are, that is not cool. That's a red flag. You want to show up for who you are. You want to do the things that make you feel good about yourself. If people are telling you to stop doing that, those are red flags. People who tell you to stop being yourself and investing in yourself are the red flagged people, the people with the red flags, okay? Yeah, they're toxicity. There's toxic, okay? Barbed wire, okay? Fencing you in. Toxic relationships can drain your energy and self worth. Be aware, okay? And then we have adventure. Seek adventure together. It adds excitement to your journey. Okay. So, this can mean, this could be anywhere between, the people that love and support you, taking them on the adventure with you, sharing, your stories with them. You could be your family, your friends that love and support you, that you're planning trips with, things like that you're sharing. I'm going on this big new adventure. Are you excited for me? Show me your love and support, that kind of thing. So there's all different layers to that. And then we have protest, start a revolution. Okay. There's those castle tower walls, right? It all starts with you. If you want to change, if you want a revolution, you have to start with yourself, right? You have to become that brave, strong person that you know you're meant to be. And then you can overcome and you can bring lightning to those towers and let them know, like, there's not going to be any more, tomfoolery. Okay. There's not going to be any more BS. Okay. It's time to get real here. Okay. Speaking of protest, I have my shirt on, my t-shirt. I don't know if I'll show you it. It says, destroy the patriarchy. And then it says, not the planet underneath, not the planet. Okay, that's my t-shirt for you. So obviously I'm a supporter of destroying the patriarchy. Okay, so that was my message for all of you. I guess I can, let me see. I guess I got a couple more cards here. We got strength and we got the lovers. Okay, so there's great strength within you now. And I love this card because it's like scranch and strong. Okay, it's like the mascot, it's your inner mascot, it's your inner lion trying to find its way out and say, I'm here to make a difference. And the lovers, okay, that's divine feminine, that's divine masculine. There's three lips here, okay? So I feel like you have a lot of good, important things that you want to share. And I think they come from you being in union with yourself and knowing your strengths and knowing how to love yourself, self-love here and self-discovery here. Okay, so that's the message I have for you. Love and light always. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Luna says bye. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.